But I'll be 58 in December. So she said, you are young. So I'm gonna tear this right here, 58. These years are gone for me. I can never get it back. All I got left is this. Now some of y'all, your ribbon may be a little longer than mine. Or shorter.
That's right. Come on.
But this is all we got. So the question I got for you, what are you going to do with what you have left?
Come on.
I don't have time to play. I don't have time for games. So if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Because this is all I got left.
Inshallah.
Are y'all hearing me?
Yes.
So, again, evaluate your own ribbon. Some of y'all, this is it. That's all you got. But what are you going to do with what you have? You have choices. If it's one thing that God has given us, the ability to make decisions. And you're going to need to make one tonight. Just make a decision. And whatever decision you make is okay. This is not a convincing meeting. We're looking for people who are looking for what we have to offer. This is money. Precious metal, gold and silver. This is 100-ounce silver Tron bar. I'll pass it around so you can feel it. It weighs 7 pounds. But that's money.
Yes.
You said I'll take 2.
You can definitely get a workout in.
No, you better hold it.
Nice. Nice.
So I need you guys to pay attention just for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of your time. Just pay attention to make sure you get the information so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. Because at the end of the day, this is about you and your family. So welcome to At Cost Metals. I've always said that success leaves clues. Here's your first clue. CNN Business, December 16th, 2023. Costco's hottest item isn't rotisserie chicken. Food has been replaced by $2,000 gold bars. And they had a limit. You couldn't buy more than 3. Couldn't buy more than 3. Here's another clue. March 7th, 2024. Why Costco's is selling gold bars and silver coins. Why? See, if you're like me, I would be like, what is going on? If you don't know, something is happening right around us. Here's another clue. Central banks are buying gold at record pace so far in 2023. So consumers are putting their money in the bank, but the banks are buying more gold. That's a clue. Yahoo Finance, April 3rd, 2024. Gold prices tick up. Silver reaches 2-year high. Inflation, doing this. US dollar buying power, doing this. Gold and silver, doing this. Some statements from expert, U.S. Congressman Dr. Ron Paul, that says inflation is a very simple concept to understand. More money equals less value. The author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, silver may be the best possible way to build wealth. What's interesting, these quotes are at least 20 years old, but they're probably truer today than ever before. Let's talk more about the company At Cost Metals. Brand new company, but extremely seasoned ownership and management. They've got experience in the precious metal space. We're offering true at-cost pricing on precious metal and bullion. Let's talk reasons why this is so timely. Global uncertainty. If you would agree that we're living in times of global uncertainty, can I see a show of hands? Wow, everyone in here agrees. Global uncertainty. It dictates the necessity of a stable store value. Number two, we talked about it. Inflation is winning the war. Not getting better, it's only going to get worse. Three, globally, the housing market has been affected. Grocery prices, oh my goodness, not sustainable. I just moved back from Vietnam. I've been living there for 7 years. I'm used to buying Bluebell ice cream from Walmart. It was $4.99 a gallon for homemade Bluebell ice cream. I'm from Texas. Bluebell, the best ice cream in the country. You know how much that Bluebell is today? $8.32 on sale.
Come on now, on sale, huh?
On sale. So I don't care what they're telling you from a perspective on the economy and prices. Listen, what's real to me is what I have to pay out of my pocket.
There you go.
You may tell me inflation is only 7%, but when I'm paying for groceries and when I'm paying for gas, it's more than 7%. The final number to me is the final number, okay? Central banks, they're all printing money. And that's not gonna stop. And as long as they're printing money, guess what's happening to the US dollar? Paper currency, whether you believe it or not, it's going digital. And one of the biggest threats to the US dollar that most people have no clue about is BRICS. When you've got some time, go to YouTube, type in what is BRICS, maybe watch a little 3 to 5 minute video to get an understanding of what's going on. Google it, find out. They have their own currency that's backed by gold. It's called robot. One robot is 55 US dollars. Because it's backed by gold.
Come on.
You got also Fed now and the lasting effects of COVID, which is severely affecting supply chains. Now, these are not opinions. What I just stated to you are facts, regardless of one's political views, nationality, or religion. So let's talk about why precious metal. Well, I come from a world of crypto. I was fortunate enough to have a mentor, a Chinese lady that was born in Vietnam but raised in LA, who taught me about Bitcoin and blockchain technology when Bitcoin was $350. I went all in. Before that, I used to be with New York Life, so I come from a traditional finance side of things, but that's where I kind of got my financial education is from New York Life. And then, of course, got into the industry of direct sales, affiliate marketing, but very fortunate to capture that market of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then I moved to Asia and just traveled to about 26 different countries. Just retired, just kind of living life. You know, they say the world is a book and those that don't travel read only one page. So I had the opportunity to advance different chapters in my book of life. And we've lived on crypto 100% for the last 6 years. Every property we own, car, everything has been bought with crypto. But I never held Bitcoin or Ethereum in my hand. Never. Like you can hold gold and silver. So we're talking about a product that has real tangible value. Not only that, it's time tested, unlike some people's mindset when it comes to them trying to wrap their head around crypto. It's gold and silver. It is by far the best product that hedges against inflation that we know that's clearly winning the war. And it's easily explainable. I saw earlier where a child even knew that it was good to have gold and silver. And it's pretty stable during times of uncertainty, like right now. So let's talk about our business model. At Cost Metals has developed relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatics coin, the 4th and 5th largest in the world. The company owns all of their software. They're not going to charge you and I a monthly fee for a website. They give it to us for free. The company sells precious metals and bullion at cost to the members. I'm not the company. I'm a member. No different than this brother. No different than this sister. I'm a member, just like you. And you have the ability to choose to leverage this model as a way to accumulate precious metal, gold, and silver, or as a business. It's up to you. If you don't ever want to talk about the business, you don't have to. You could just acquire all the gold and silver you want at cost. Up to you. Okay? But we sell precious metal, bullion at cost to the members. So speaking of product, we're going to offer the exact same bars, the exact same coins as Costco's and any other major gold and silver retailer. The American Eagles, the Buffaloes, the Morgans, the Peace, your Canadian Maple Leafs, South African Cougarans, your generic bars and coins, your Engelhart, your Johnson Matthey, and so much more. And when it comes to pricing, what's the big deal? Buying dealer direct versus at cost. If you buy from a dealer, you are buying dealer direct. But that has no bearing on the price that you pay. It refers to who sold it to you. At cost means the price the dealer pays is the same price the customer pays. It's all in the name, at cost metals. At the time the company put together this presentation, they did a price comparison on the most purchased coin in the world, which happens to be a single silver eagle. Some of the competitors were priced $29.90, $31.54, $31 and a penny, $31.24. At cost metals, $26.48. That's a savings of 12.4 to 18% on the exact same coin. Let me ask you a question. Would you pay 18% more for your gas?
Nope.
Would you pay 18% more for your groceries?
No.
If you had the ability to get it at cost. One of the most powerful features that's coming very, very soon to our membership is the DAP Vault, the digital and physical vault. It allows for people to purchase gold and silver incrementally. This means you can buy $1 worth of gold and silver, $10 worth of gold and silver, $30 worth of gold and silver. So in other words, whatever your budget is, you can just accumulate gold and silver based on your budget. I don't know any other way from a calculated risk of saving where you don't touch it, because some people, we were just talking about Ricardo and I, where if you got cash, sometimes the cash is so tempting that you dig into a little bit of the cash. You dig into a little bit of the cash before you know you dug in too much.
Okay, come on.
You know what I mean? Just real talk, because it's so accessible.
Right.
But when you have it in a bar or some coins,
Where is the bar? I didn't see it 4 grams before. I'm like,
bro, let me get that bar. Yeah, let me get that bar.
Okay, I was concerned. I know it. I'm so big man. You gotta get past me. You know what I'm saying?
Security, check everybody's bags.
Oh, goodness. So everybody can't buy a bar, right? But you know what? They may say, this week I can buy $25 worth of gold or silver. Next week I can buy another $25 worth of gold or silver. And then it's tracked to 0.001 of an ounce, and it will be displayed on your metals page that you can control from your mobile device or your computer. And as you build it up, then you can sell it with the click of a button. And your dashboard will reflect based on the balance of the sale. And you can either withdraw those funds by via ACH, or you can use that money on the dashboard to purchase more precious metal and have it shipped to you. So they've made it accessible for everyone, regardless of your budget, right? All of the metal you purchase is yours and is physically held in the DAP vault. Now, speaking of vaults, We also have a network of vaults. The network of vaults is Brinks. Have you heard of Brinks? The money trucks, right?
All right.
Okay, so once we launch the vault, you receive what's called a SKR, Certificate of Safekeeping Receipt. SKR, Safekeeping Receipt. That's what you get, tangible, right? But it's the most economical way to service customers. It's the highest ranking vault in service. Each facility is constructed with impenetrable walls, internal barriers. Not only that, the customer's precious metals are held as bailment and not as deposit or consignments, offering protection to customers because assets cannot be seized to pay depository debts. That's important. Not only that, strict proven process to ensure customers' precious metals deposits are secure. Investors' data is what? Kept private to ensure discreet confidential treatment of all aspects of customers' accounts. Thank you, sir. As well as maintaining all risk, insurance, and additional policies which cover acts of terrorism. Expedient processing of shipment, fully insured delivery, international delivery, real-time reporting available 24/7, custom clearance. We're talking about vaults that are owned by the network Brinks, but this is where countries store pallets of gold and silver. And if it's safe enough for countries to store their gold and silver, it's safe enough for people like you and I, if we choose to. So this is an option. If you don't want it, store it in the vault, have it shipped to you. But it's very affordable, anywhere from 0.45% of the account value to 0.60% of the account value. So how much is the membership? Because we have a membership, kind of like Sam's Club, Costco's. How much is the membership? There's only 2 membership offers. The first membership offering is the best choice, is $399. Now, I can be real, right?
Come on.
If you've been working for the last 3 to 5 years and you don't have $399, whatever you're doing, it ain't working. Just being honest, it's not working. If you do as well the next 3 to 5 years, do you think it happened then? Probably not. For things to change, you must change. It starts with your thinking. I've always said until the pain of remaining the same outweighs the pain of change, will one change? Some of y'all get that when you get in the car. Until the pain of remaining the same, because some of you are in a financial pain, outweighs the pain of change, because sometimes change is painful, right? Until the pain of remaining the same outweighs the pain of change, that's when one will change. So you may as well grow through the pain of change and give birth to new possibilities. That's how I see it. Thank you. And I'm not telling you anything that I haven't gone through myself. $399. What do you get for $399? 18 months membership that gives you the ability to buy unlimited at cost pricing of physical precious metals, bullions. It also gives you access to specialty collectible products that are priced below retail. You get access to the DAP trading vault, which allows for fractional purchasing. That's an additional $200 value the company is giving the members. And they're going to throw in 3 perfectly graded MS-70 silver numismatic coins that are NGC certified, that you can scan the QR code to check the authenticity of your coin. It will have the serial number on the NGC certification site along with the picture of your coin front and back. So for the skeptics, it doesn't get any clearer than that. Okay? The second membership offering is the metals package. It's $149. What do you get for that? 12 months of unlimited at-cost pricing of physical precious metal, access to specialty collectible products below retail, access to the DAP trading vault, a $200 value. You don't get any metal, but you're in position to buy all the gold and silver you want. Now, I'm going to play a 2-minute testimony from one of our at-cost members out of California that bought a 10-ounce silver bar from Costco's. And then he bought a 10-ounce silver bar from at-cost metals.
Hey everybody, this is Firefighter Mike here in Los Angeles. Hey, I just wanted to take a quick minute and go over a couple things. I keep seeing all this advertisement about Costco selling $200 million worth of gold a month. And I'm thinking, shit, I'm a member of Costco. Would it be advantage for me to go down and buy my gold at Costco instead of at Cost Metals? And so I wanted to test it out. So I go down to Costco, and sure enough, one, gold, they're all sold out of. But they did have some silver. They had a 10-ounce silver bar. And talked to the guy, and sure enough, I went and bought one. Here's the Costco 10-ounce bar. It was $319.99. And I says, okay, you know what? I'm going to buy it, bring it home, and then I am going to go online to At Cost Metals and see what I can pay for it there. But before I get to At Cost Metals, one of the things I found out is $319.99. But when I got to the checkout, I had to pay tax on this, which here in California is 8.75%, which added another $28 to my bar. So my total cost for this bar was $348. So then I go log into my At Cost Metals, and because the store's not open, I did go into the chat and asked if I could buy a 10-ounce silver bar. And they said, sure. You know, they gave me the price of a Buffalo silver bar. It's almost the exact same thing. If you take the two of them, I mean, look at these two. So here is At Cost Metals, and my price for this, $297, and that was with shipping. That was with shipping. They sent it to me for $297. So when I compare Costco and At Cost Metals, it saved me $51. $51. Is that pretty cool? That just made me more excited about At Cost Metals and what we have here, the tool we have here that we can share with all of our family and friends to get their gold and silver and precious metals at cost. Other than that, hope that helps. And you guys have a great day and stay safe out there, okay? Bye.
He saved 14% on one bar.
Whoa.
But people are buying more than one bar. They're buying 2. They're buying 5. They're buying 10 because they understand the numbers. They're trading fake money for real money. They understand the numbers. They're trading a lie for the truth. 14%, that's a lot. There's the picture of the bar. You can see the Costco on the left, the At Cost Metals on the right. According to CBS News, this was April 10th, 2024, Costco's now selling up to $200 million a month in silver or gold. Why? Global uncertainty, inflation, winning the war. These people have done the math. They understand the numbers. They understand the numbers. So if you are looking at a business, considering starting a business to earn additional income, look at the market, and that's just Costco's. What about the world? Because this is global. What about the world? If you only had a fraction of that in your business, this is one of those where you don't need the whole slice of the cake. Just stick your fork in and get the crumbs and you're done financially. You're okay. It doesn't take a lot. We have more than 10,000 members who understand the math in less than 6 months. The question is, will you understand the numbers? Now, again, we've got 2 types of people. Some says, you know what, I'm only interested in buying gold and silver at cost. I'm not interested in the business. I'm not interested in making any money. I just want the best pricing. Well, I just shared with you, we got you covered. You're set. The second type of person says, not only do I want best pricing, but I want to earn some extra income. If I can leverage this as a business and I'm in position to take advantage of tax write-offs as a home-based business, tax write-off, buying my precious metal, gold and silver, well, that makes even more sense. Okay, what does that look like? Let me show you. But first, you got to understand, if what I just shared with you makes sense to you, it's going to make sense to someone that you know, without a doubt. It's a business. There's no guarantees of income here. I'm not here telling you you're going to get rich. It's not what I'm here telling you. But if you are looking at this as a business, you need to treat it like a business. You know, if you and I were partners and we're going to go in and open up a McDonald's, we're not investing to open up a McDonald's and say we're going to try and see how this works out. No, we're all in. Yes or yes?
Yes.
We're all in. So if you're making a decision to start a business like this, be all in mentally. Mentally, even though you're working at part-time, spare time, but mentally be all in full-time like you are on your full-time job. Just over broke. Sorry. Sorry. We're living in a day and time where there's AI technology, Web 3.0. Every major company out there today has some type of an affiliate model. Target has an affiliate model. Amazon has an affiliate model. Walmart, where I buy the Bluebell ice cream, has an affiliate model. American Airlines, that's how I flew here today. They have an affiliate model where people can go online, become an affiliate, market their product online, and get paid a commission. Because they know we're living in time where people need more. People driving Uber, Lyft, because they need what? More. They just need more. They need to supplement. They need a little more. So why not allow everyday ordinary people, regardless of race, gender, religion, education, or background, to simply share their at Cost Metals membership experience with others? Because that's all we're doing. So we've got the perfect timing, the perfect product, the perfect business model. Timing couldn't be any better. $200 million a month Costco's is selling, global uncertainty, inflation. Couldn't be a better timing for a business model like this that's driving people into this space. Product, I'm sorry, this is not a shake. This is not a patch. This is not, none of that. This is not a consumable that has an expiration date. It's a big difference. This is gold and silver. Most affiliate programs, they're selling an overpriced product so that they can add a compensation plan on top of it. And typically you can go to Walmart and get the product for less. That's not the case here. We're cheaper than Walmart. We're cheaper than Costco's. We're cheaper than most of the major gold and silver retailers out there. It's at cost. And it doesn't get any better than at cost than below cost. and that doesn't make financial business sense to sell below cost. So sell it at cost. And you may say, well, how does the company make money? That should be your question. They make money on the membership. And they make money on the compensation plan that I'm going to cover with you. The company, true at cost pricing, extremely seasoned ownership that has experience. We've got an incredible, lucrative compensation plan that has fueled a residual income component when consumers trade fake money for real money. This is what fuels your residual income. Most of us are familiar with residual billing, where the bill come month after month after month. You even got your residual billing set up on auto pay. Every month, it's just automatic. Just take the money. Take it on this day now. Don't take it on this day. Take it on this day.
Come on.
Metro PCS, you save $5 if you get on auto pay. Now we can flip that script and create a business where the economy is driving people to this space, where we can educate people and say, hey, trade your fake money for real money. Here's a way to hedge against inflation. And we got systems and tools in place to help you do that, but yet it pays you residually. Here's our compensation plan. It's a binary plan. Bi means two. You're going to have a left team and you're going to have a right team. And I'm going to give you some visuals of this so that you can get this. Because this, I don't want this to be complicated for you. You need to get this. Come here, brother.
Yes, sir.
Stand right here for me. Thank you. Come here, brother. Stand right here for me. I'm gonna give you visuals so you can see the simplicity of the compensation plan. I'm you. You have a left team and you have a right team. So what do you need to do to qualify to earn income in this type of compensation plan? You need 2 membership sales. One on your left team and one on your right team. Do we got that so far?
Yes, sir.
2. Now, do you think you know 2 people that may want to earn some extra money? 2 people that may want to hedge against inflation. 2, not 200, like Tammy. 2. Just 2. That's your minimums. Now, I believe in business, you should never make your minimums your maximum. I mean, if we're going to open up a restaurant, don't we want more than 2 customers? Okay, but the minimum is 2. And there's a support cast, and there's tools and systems we're going to talk about that will help you and assist you on finding the 2. And I don't care which membership it is. So let's say this membership from this brother is the metals package. He pays $149. You earn a $25 direct. Now you can introduce as many as you want, but you can't go wider than 2. And everyone you directly introduce that buys a $149 membership, it pays you $25. 25, okay? Metals Plus package for $399, this brother buys the Metals Plus package. That pays you a $50 direct. You can introduce as many as you want, and you will earn $50 every time someone you directly introduce makes a purchase of that membership. And then we need to remain active because this is a business. How do we remain active? The company gives us a couple choices. You can either sell a membership every month to remain active, or you can trade fake money for real money, $75 coin, get ahead monthly coin every month. 75. That's your operating cost, so to speak. The company's forcing you to buy some silver. Forcing you to save.
Right. That's what it is.
Okay? It's really not forcing you. That's because it's an option. You don't have to do it, but it's an option. The way you stay active, 75, get ahead monthly coin. Okay? Or we also have specialty bullion, which is price below retail. It's not at cost, but it's price below retail. And that's anywhere from 1 to 50 points anytime that's purchased. Okay? Now, on this metals package, it's 30 points. On the Metals Plus package, it's 100 points. Anytime a membership is purchased, there are points that are going to flow from the bottom of this team all the way back up to you. From the bottom of this team all the way back up to you. Because when you agree that these people know people that you don't know, maybe even in other states. Are you with me?
Yes.
So I told you to qualify to earn, you need to at least introduce a minimum of how many?
2.
So what do you think this brother's going to do? Find a minimum of
2.
And what do you think this brother's going to do? Find a minimum of
2.
Right? Now, if you are real lucky, you may have someone like Tammy that you introduce, and Tammy directly enroll more than 200. But watch this. Can't go wider than 2. So where did those other people go? They fell below this brother. They fell below me. Same way with Ricardo. They just fell below, one after the other. And those points flow all the way back up through every single person, all the way back up to you, creating a win-win for everyone. Don't miss that. Now watch this. When you have 500 points on your left team, 500 points on your right team, it's called a cycle, and it pays you $500. Now you say, well, Antoine, wait a minute. Where did the points come from? Metals package, 30 points. Metals Plus package, 100 points. $75 get ahead coin, 20 points per coin. There are people buying more than one coin. Okay? Specialty bullion, 1 to 50 points. There are people that are buying $40,000, $60,000 worth of specialty bullion, and that's sending 4,000 points from the bottom all the way back up the tree. Okay? People are trading fake money for real money. They've done the math. They understand the numbers. So 500 on your left, 500 on your right pays you $500 cycle. Everyone got that?
Yes.
Is that clear? Crystal clear? Okay? Then it gets even better. Matching bonus, 10% match on personal referrals team cycles for affiliates ranked silver or gold. Let's say you are now ranked silver. Anytime the people that you directly introduce, when they cycle and earn 500, you earn a 10% match. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Let me tell you, those 50s add up.
That's right.
It sure does.
That's right.
There has been some weeks that my directs cycled before me, and I got 50 and another 50 before I earned the 500. But they earned 500.
Right.
You see, it's a level playing field here, because this brother has his own left team and his own right team, which is still on your what? Your left. And this brother has his own left and his own right that he's building, which is still on your right. So if he goes out and puts 500 points on his left and 500 points on his right, and you only have 100 points here, that didn't stop him from earning $500.
Right.
He cycled.
Right.
You haven't cycled.
Right.
But if you're in position as a silver, at least you get the 10% match.
That's right.
50, 50, 50. You say, go, Ricardo, go.
Oh, Ricardo. Go ahead.
And when that team is taken off, you're not really focusing a lot of your energy on this team. You're supporting this team, but you're going over here working the weaker team and saying, hey, how can I help you become affiliate? How can I help you grow your
Go
team?
ahead.
That's just working the business. Everyone got that?
Yes.
Did this visual help?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, brothers. Thank you. Thank you. And then we have something that's called the pot of gold. We don't have a master distributor at Cost Metals. They took that top position and they said we're going to reserve that as the pot of gold. It is a position that has the opportunity to grow, just like this brother's position, Brother Ricardo's position, Tammy's position, my position. And we know over time that position will grow and that income will grow and grow and grow. And from that, the company says we're going to take 50% of those commissions and we will split it equally amongst all those at the gold rank. Were you ever told as a child, if you can get to the end of the rainbow, you can get the pot of gold?
Yes.
I'm thinking, Mom, you know we broke. Can we just drive to the end of the rainbow? Oh my
Right,
God.
right.
The pot of gold is that. Let's just go get it. Let's solve our financial issue.
Right.
Not knowing that you would never get that, right?
Wow.
Speaking of ranks, how many do we have? 3. Affiliate, silver, gold. Because our product is so simple, the comp plan is simple. We don't have all these different ranks with all these hoops and loops you got to jump through and the mountains you got to climb. It's simple, okay? Here's a visual to that. Here's you in the middle. What do you need to do to hit the first rank? 1 membership sale left, 1 membership sale right that are active, just like the 2 I showed you here. Now you hit the first rank, that's an affiliate. What does that mean for you to become an affiliate? That means you have a business that you can grow the income up to at least $2,000 a week
Listen.
from introducing 2 people. That's the potential. You can't earn more than $2,000 a week, but there's some people work a full-time job and don't earn $2,000 a week.
Say that.
I'm just being honest.
That's right.
So here the company says you put 2 memberships in, you can grow those 2 teams and you can earn up to $2,000 a week. But if you want more, just do a little more, okay? Let's focus on the grade. If you have 2 more directs on your left, 2 more directs on your right, which means they have to fall below the people that are already there, right? Now you've got 3 directs left, 3 directs right. Help one of them become affiliate left and affiliate right. Now you're a silver. As a silver, you earn the 10% check match on your 6 directs. When they cycle, you earn that 50, 50, 50, right? Okay? Not only that, you can now earn up to $10,000 per week in income potential. Did y'all hear me?
Say that again.
Up to 10,000, meaning you can't make more than 10,000 in a week, but you can earn up to 10,000 for the week. You have the ability to grow your business where it can pay you as much as 10,000 a week. And then if you do a little bit more, they'll pay you a heck of a lot more. Let's focus on the goal. Have 3 more directs on your left, 3 more directs on your right. Help one of them become silver on your left and the silver on your right. We're here lifting one another up. To lift you up, we must be on higher ground. Now your goal. As a goal, 10% check match on your 12 directs. When they cycle and earn 500, you're getting that 50, okay? Not only that, you got the pot of gold. Once that grows and that income is there, that's split and shared equally. But now you can earn up to 30,000 per week in income. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Now, when we first flipped the switch to lunch, there were people that maxed out at that 2,000 for the week, the first day. There were people that maxed out at silver at the 10,000 for the week. One of them is in this room, and he said, "You know what? I need more." Then they went and hit another rank before the commission week ended. They went and hit gold before the commission week ended. And then there were people that maxed out at 30,000 for the week. Are you hearing me? And some of them, I don't even know. I didn't directly introduce them, but they were on the team. Level playing field here, okay? And we've got systems and tools that are optional. You don't have to use this tool if you don't want to. But if you are looking for something, then here's a tool that's leveraging technology. It's called the Advancement Navigator. It's designed to help you advance through the rank and navigate you to success with at-cost metals. And they gamified it, where they made it fun, where you get points based on engagements from your prospects. So if you don't know what to say to a prospect, it's already there. It's a built-in CRM, okay? Which means now you got something that you can drip on to your prospects through email campaigns that you didn't have to configure and put together. It's already done for you. But again, it's optional. You don't have to use this tool, but it's there if you want it. I want you to hear from a few people as we wrap up. And these individuals I want you to hear from, they're successful in this space. Matter of fact, they've got more experience in gold and silver than I do. They have far more experience in gold and silver than me. They got experience in this space, and they've traveled here to support the family, the at-cost metals family, the Halal Wealth Builders family. They took time out of their day, which is the most valuable commodity there is time. It's this. They took out of what they have left to say, I'm coming to support. I'm going to be here. And I'm appreciative of that. And so I want you to hear from this young lady first, who is just a fireball. And she's built significant teams before in this space. She has a heart of gold. She's full of integrity. And she's all about supporting the people. And she's hit the rank of gold. And it's my good friend, Tammy.
You guys have no idea. I mean, I feel like I've known him for 100 years, and just seeing him in person today for the first time, I mean, it is tears, right? So, you know, I've talked a lot about how many times that I said I was done. I had my run, I made a lot of money, and everything went south. And you know what, guys? I was ready to give it all up. People were coming to me with different opportunities. Nothing made sense. You gotta do this. You gotta do handstands across the beach. You gotta stand on your head in the corner for 30 minutes to make global ambassador. None of this stuff made sense to me. It was too much. So when this came into my life, and Ricardo, our brother, happy birthday. When he came into into my life, he did try to introduce me to a few different things, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
And then one day he caught me on that perfect day. That perfect day when I was at work and I was mad. I was just mad. And I was like, get me on the phone. Get me on the phone with the owners. Let's talk about it. The very next day I talked to Antoine. And it was like I was talking to my long lost brother. And here's why. You go to his Facebook page, what do you see? Cover photo. Orphans in Vietnam. He takes care of them. What did we talk about yesterday with me? Orphans in Uganda. It's like I'd met my kindred spirit. So if this makes sense to me, and I knew that I could build a good organization again. I built an organization of over 1 million people. And guess what, guys? We're gonna do it again. Alright. So thank you all for having me. I appreciate you all. I've made such good friendships in this group. I've had an amazing time this weekend. Can't wait to come back and see you. Can't wait to see you guys all in Dallas. So we're gonna have a huge event there, hopefully very soon. And you know, I'm just honored and grateful to be here. I'm honored that you trust me. It took me 3 years to figure something out. And I figured it out, and I'm very, very happy to share it with all of you. So thank you.
The next gentleman I want to introduce to you is someone that I met online. I say met, but I've seen him online through social media, but didn't know him, hadn't really met him, you know. Then we worked together in one company, kind of from a distance. I know he was at the company, but then someone put him on the phone with me. And I know this brother's sharp. He's very, very sharp. He's very intelligent. He understands this space. He's been collecting for a long time, precious metal, gold and silver, a lot more, a lot longer than I have. And he's also at the rank of gold. Please help me introduce my brother, Ricardo Hampton.
Man, what I gotta say, we got something special here, folks. Yeah, this company is truly a blessing in these times. I'm excited. I know when I first looked at it, because obviously I've had a lot of success in precious metals and opportunities dealing with, you know, gold and silver. And when I saw what was being presented with Atcross Metals, I knew that this was going to be one of the biggest companies that ever hit the precious metal space. And for us to be here this early at the beginning, okay, is huge for everybody in this room, especially if you really understand how the business model works, and then if you also understand the ability for us to get these metals at cost, you know, literally no markup or any premiums at all. And, you know, I said earlier, I started out in the seats just like y'all and, you know, didn't have any success in business, didn't know anybody, but I just knew I had to do something different. I wasn't gonna go along with the 40-40 plan, you know, work 40 hours a week, you know, 40 years of your life to retire on 40% of what wasn't enough. I understand inflation, I understand all that. So I just continued. You just have to continue to share, continue to put out content, and you never know where your break could come from. You know, you're praying and you're hoping and you're manifesting, you're attracting, and somehow, some way, you're gonna find your way, and you're gonna find your community. You're gonna find people who resonate with your message. We have the best product. We have what everybody needs. We got the best company and the best system. You know, all you have to do is keep at it. You know, keep talking, keep sharing. And we all got, you know, shortcomings. I am very critical of myself. And I think that everybody said, well, I don't know anybody, or I don't know how to speak like you, or all this and that. And just you know, it's hard to get rid of it, because even I still have it in my head. You know, it's going in my head right now as I'm speaking, right? Saying I'm not good enough, or who am I, or this and that, and then the third. But I don't, you know, I focus on just bringing the value. You know, I wanted to do this for myself and my family. I understood it. It made sense to me. And I wanted to share with other people. People gravitated to that message. And I'm telling you, there's people who want to hear your story. There's people who want to hear your message. You just don't know it. You just don't realize it yet. There's literally people who are waiting for you to wake up and really start speaking and believing. And then they're going to feel that. You know, so when I talk online, people feel it. They say, oh, this brother, he's for real. He's real. You know, he's telling the truth. And I'm just open, I'm just honest. I do have integrity. I'm speaking from what I know. And people gravitate to that. And it's the same for everybody in this room. So I would just say, like a good friend of mine, he says, success is voluntary and you deserve it, right? Shout out to Doc, okay? But it's true. We all deserve success. We all can do it. It's just a matter of time, just putting that work in. Some people's breakthrough come through early in life. Some people's breakthrough come in later on in life. Where I am right now, I didn't happen overnight. It probably took me over 10 years to get to where I am right now. But I just didn't stop. I kept learning. I kept sharing. I kept, putting in work. So just don't stop and you will have success. And the one thing I love about what Metals is, ain't no way you lose. There's no way you lose. You still have the asset. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you all winners, and we're all going to win together. So I'm excited, and we're gonna blow this company up, folks. I'm telling you. You guys are here early, so give thanks. Yes.
One last thing, for those of you that are guests, you're gonna have a question in your mind and say, okay, I like what I see, but can I do this? Let me show you that you can do this. If you are an affiliate in this room with Atcos Metals, would you stand, please? All the affiliates.
Affiliates?
Not yet. You affiliate. That's the first rank. The first rank. I mean, these individuals
Show them some love.
have at least introduced two people. They got one on the left, minimum, one on the right. They may have even more, because some of them I know are close to the next rank, which is silver. Thank you, affiliates. Now, if you are silver, this is the second rank. Will the silvers please stand?
That's right.
That means they have the potential to grow their business up to $10,000 per week. If you are a gold, thank you, silver. If you are gold, would you please stand? All the gold. So now you can see that I'm telling you, you can do it. Right. I know some of you are looking at so many people and go, wait a minute, she hit silver? Wait a minute, if she hit silver, I know I can hit silver.
Come on now.
Wait, you mean that brother hit affiliate? Oh, if he hit affiliate, I know I can hit affiliate. I know some of y'all thinking like that, right? So I wanted you to see it's being done. Guests, we're going to open it up for Q&A.
For the new people.
For the new people. If you got questions.
For the new people.
No such thing as a bad question. Open up for Q&A. Ask away. Now don't let the meeting end and then you text your brother and say, let me ask. Oh, you got the guy right here that flew in from Texas to answer your questions. The worst thing you can do is wait till the meeting over and the brother gone and then say, oh, let me ask this question.
Right.
Because they're going to look at you, wasn't the man just right there? So, yes, sir.
Mr. McBay, would you be available to do a three-way call?
You late, brother.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You late though.
I wanna know how you got on the plane with that silver.
Don't tell me your secret, brother.
You know what's interesting? I put it in this bag. I have another bag. But they did. I put it in this bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I put this bag in this bag.
Right.
Okay.
When I went through security, she said, who's the owner? I said, Miss Smith, we need to check this bag. I said, okay. So she opened it up. She took the bag and went and scanned it. No, she looked. She said, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Did she sign up?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Now, when you buy gold and silver, how do you spend it? How do you spend it? If I got gold and silver and it costs more than paper money, and I want to buy a car, these are my questions. I want to buy a car with this gold and silver. Can you purchase it exactly with gold and silver? You have to turn it into paper money.
You turn it into fiat. You sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, you sell it.
So how do you
And
do
there
it?
are all kind of places out there that buy gold and silver.
That's right.
They want your gold
That's
and
right.
silver.
And they'll give you paper money.
They'll give you fiat. Yes.
That's right.
You feel.
And they'll give you based on the value of the gold at the
Gotcha.
time that you sell it. So if you bought gold when it was priced down here and the value of gold is here, they're gonna buy it in here. But you've made money on it because you bought it when it was here.
Wow.
I'm buying these silver bars, and from 1 week to the next, I'm buying every week. I bought one bar 1 week. The next week, I bought the same silver bar. I had to pay an additional $95 for that bar because silver price had gone up. Y'all hear me? Now, if I just had that money in the bank, my account wouldn't have grown by $95.
So where would I take this now? If I want to sell my gold and silver, pawn shops, or where do you go?
Pawn shop, I don't recommend pawn shops, but you could take it to the pawn shop.
What do you
Okay.
recommend?
Gold and silver shops. There are gold and silver shops.
All over Tampa?
We buy gold.
All of we buy gold.
We buy gold.
We buy gold.
That's right.
There, yes.
Gold coin shops
Yes.
all over the
Yeah,
city.
that's
Yeah.
there it is. Now,
Yes.
Now I'm on.
Yes. They want your gold and silver, and they'll pay you for it because they know it's real. You know. Now they have tested now. They'll test the authenticity and see if it's real. If you keep it in the vault and you want to sell it, you just push a button because they know it's real. They don't have to test it, and they know where it is. So they'll cash you out immediately, boom, and then you can withdraw the money by via ACH directly to your personal bank account.
So that's what I'm.
And go get your car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. I have some because I want some tangible on me.
Right.
It's good to have some on me.
Right.
But as you keep buying, you know, I got a safe, but as you keep buying, I can't walk around with, that's 7 pounds. You know what I mean? You get,
Yeah, I was gonna add that also gold and silver refinery. So if you just Google that, even there's some here in Tampa, there's in Sarasota. It is a refinery, so they take the gold and silver and they refine it, and that they might give you a better price, or to go to the gold and silver jewelry shop.
Come on.
But the pawn shop would be the last place.
Right.
Yes.
And then of course, even at ACM, we got the best buyback prices as well. You can mail the gold
That's
back
right.
as well.
So we'll give you a fiat and just, okay. So that's-
Yes.
Gotcha.
If I can add before you go
Go
on,
ahead.
that we have a relationship, because I personally have made a relationship with a gold and silver coin right in Spring Hill, Florida, right in Spring Hill. That will, if you come in and you pull out your he ain't gonna ask no questions. He's just gonna say what you want. What you want. And I hope everybody heard what brother said. He buys one gold bar a week, and he bought this gold bar, silver. Then he bought this silver bar, and he had to pay $95 more, right? But guess what?
That previous
This silver bar is $95 more.
Exactly.
He could take that 95 and put it on next silver, or take his wife to dinner.
Right.
And actually, the silver bar I just bought, I had to pay $100 and something more. It was almost like $140 more for that bar.
So that tells you.
Yeah.
So the prices are listed.
Oh yeah.
It's like when I used to travel, right? I would go to change the fiat to, like, say
Foreign
I'm from
exchange.
Germany,
Yeah.
right? So the it changes every day.
Correct.
Exactly.
That's correct.
So that's what you have to do, is just keep tabs on how much gold and silver,
We
expands or
we
whatever.
show that on our website in real time.
In real time.
Real time. And we have a shopping cart on our website now. We have a shopping cart on what you want to buy. So I remember we just launched the shopping cart. So they launched the shopping cart. This is what they launched the shopping cart. I went in and tried to buy the silver bar. The shopping cart wasn't ready. The shopping cart was ready the next morning. So I had to wait a few hours. That few hours, I had to pay additional $95 because silver price had moved.
Steady going up. So
Yeah,
where would
move.
if I want to purchase, do I go through you or the brother here? Or
You become a member.
Go ahead, brother.
You become a member.
Right here, your brother.
Right
Yeah,
here.
you become a
There.
member,
That's
right.
what you see.
and you go to your own website. You'll log into the
Your own
website,
spot.
and there's a shopping cart, and you can select what you want.
There.
And if you want it shipped, they ship it to you.
That's right.
They accept MasterCard, Visa.
Okay.
They're gonna bring also ACH. Look, he got it right there. He got the shopping cart right there. So MasterCard, Visa. They also take checks. They take wire. We're close to adding ACH, which would be the most economical way, ACH, because lower the fees. If you're doing MasterCard and Visa, they're gonna charge you 3.99%. They all do that. They're passing on the MasterCard, Visa fees to the consumer because they're selling the product at price, no markup. Yeah, so they can't eat them fees, you know. Everybody's starting to do that now, by the way. That's about to be real common if you don't know about it. If you're gonna pay with MasterCard and Visa, don't be surprised if the company says you pay the fee. Where I live in Dallas, I got an email 2 weeks ago saying, if you pay with MasterCard and Visa, add 4% to the rent. Yeah.
So listen, what we gonna do, right? What we gonna do is, you got a question?
Yeah, I'm just curious. So, what, is this like MLM? Like, multi-level marketing?
Yes, sir. It is. Which, affiliate marketing,
Network marketing?
yes.
Cause I started with Amway, AOA, a whole bunch of them. And, they just didn't work out, so, and this is very interesting, I can sell anything, I'm not scared. But I just gotta, I just wanna get past that, that initiative, that.
Yeah.
My wife has been killing it, she's added 20, may Allah bless her, man, but.
That's right.
I wanna get on board, but I don't wanna get, I don't wanna get burnt again, but I'm very convinced about this,
So, that's great. That's great. Let me first, I commend you. I commend you. Because you're honest about how you feel and where you are. The one thing that I need you to work on is here. Because this ain't A.L. Williams. This ain't Amway that was selling overpriced soaps. That was overpriced. Good product, but overpriced. You can get it cheap in Walmart.
Come on, and more.
I'm just being honest
and
with
more.
you.
You go to the same. Way more.
Anything that Amway has, you can get it for less. And they're gonna say, oh, but it's got this in it. Oh, well, so does this. Yours just came from the Himalayas and this one came from over here. I mean, at the end of the day, they do the same thing. So, when it comes to gold and silver, let me tell you something. We loyal to our family.
Come on.
How much money do we have to pay? 10-ounce silver. 10-ounce silver. I'm looking at price.
Right.
When I first moved back here, I got an SUV. It take premium fuel only.
Tell me about it.
Only. Now, I've been gone 7 years. So, brother, I'm pulling up to the pump. I'm looking to see how much is the premium. Because they don't advertise that on the sign, regular unleaded. I need to know how much I gotta pay out of pocket. And if what I look at, I don't like it, and it's a gas station across the street, guess what I'm gonna do? Yeah, because I'm not loyal to Chevron or Q-Tip. I'm loyal. How much do I gotta come out of my pocket? It's the same way with gold and silver. You can have the confidence here knowing that you have the best price. It's all in the name. At cost. So the thinking, start changing that a little bit. It's different. It's different. Even with A.L. Williams, people can shop around and maybe find a little policy a little different, a little less. Nobody, think about this. This company just started and the name is At Cost Metals. But how long has gold and silver been around?
Now for years.
Long time, right? So how did they get the name At Cost Metals?
Right.
I'm gonna tell you how. Because nobody wants to sell you metal at cost. Nobody. That's not their business model. Most business models is buy it wholesale, mark it up, sell it retail, and make the difference in the spread. Nothing wrong with that. That's traditional business. But that's not the model of At Cost Metals.
Oh, okay.
Mr. McBay, I love it when you say that precious metals is garage proof.
That's what I was just going to say, boy. You know that's my wife.
My thing is this right here. Precious metals is garage proof, right? You had the Amway and the this and the that and the this and the that. Now you got a whole garage full of stuff. Fill my garage up with precious metals.
That's right.
That's exactly what I was doing. That's right.
Doesn't expire.
We did carrot bars too, and then, you know.
I never did carrot bars. Let me tell you why I never did carrot bars. Me. I didn't do carrot bars because it was in Germany. It was in Germany. I felt that was too far away from me. But that was me. Remember, I had never done gold and silver. And I was already in crypto and doing very, very well. So I didn't necessarily need a carrot bar. I'm like, y'all way in Germany? I'm like, I can't do that. You know where Atcos Metals is?
Yeah.
Dallas, where I live. Where I live.
Where
The owner.
Where he lived.
Yeah, where you live. Brother, you and I, we can go meet with the owner of the company.
Let's do it.
Let's make that happen. I'm serious.
That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
make that happen.
Wow.
We right in the backyard.
Wow, y'all get ready to blow up.
So now watch this.
Y'all get ready to blow up.
Come on. The owner of the company, one of there's two partners, Justin Davis, Troy LaCoe. Troy LaCoe is out of Tennessee. Justin Davis, Dallas Metroplex. I met Justin Davis 5 years ago while I was in Vietnam. Online. And built a relationship with him on Zoom. Over a 5-year period. He had a software that allowed me to trade crypto. I don't know about it. And my wife was one of the pro traders. Had thousands following her. When she buy, it would buy for their customers inside their Binance account or inside their Kraken account. Their money never ever left their account. So watch this. In that company, my wife now, we made about $700,000 in 11 months. You know how much the commission was? $3, $4, $7, $2, $1. Wasn't this? But we felt comfortable. The one thing about, I'm gonna touch on this, brother, if I can.
Go right ahead, brother.
If you're going to do this, everything starts with belief.
Come on. Come on.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. So whatever you gotta do, we gotta set up a meeting so that you can gain belief.
Come on.
That's when everything will turn for you. It starts with belief. If you don't believe, nobody can help you. And the people you're talking to, they know you don't believe. They just ain't telling you. That's why they ain't joining you.
Ooh, say that again, bro.
I'm telling the truth.
Again, they gotta hear that part.
They're not gonna join you. And they're not gonna tell you
don't believe
but they
it.
can see it.
Right. Go ahead, bro.
So they're not gonna do it.
Go ahead.
They're not gonna do it.
Go ahead.
But the minute you flip that switch and you believe and they see that something in you,
What?
that conviction, everybody wants to be on a winning team.
Everybody.
They say, let's go win then. You got it. Is it like that? Get my belief up. That's one. Number two. You better write this one down. Spell attitude. If you numerically number each alphabet in the word attitude, A, 1, T, 20, numerically number them, each one, it equals 100. To me, that's God's little subtle way of saying it's 100% attitude. It's not what happens to you. What happens to everybody. It's called life. Teach. But what is your attitude on what happens to you?
Come on.
How are you going to handle it? What is your attitude like?
You're gonna get depressed. And
Just tell the truth.
That's real.
Give up.
It's the truth shall
life.
set you free.
You're
So
gonna
if you
say,
understand his attitude, then when life happens to us,
Keep it moving.
how do we handle, what is our attitude on life situations?
Yeah.
Because it's going to happen to us all. It's called the circle of life. So if you got belief and you got the right attitude, oh my goodness. With action, unstoppable. Unstoppable. And then you got a team of people like that, and you stay plugged into that team.
Say that part.
You see, I played football. I grew up. My story from Dallas. Mom, you got to graduate high school. I did. You got to go to college and graduate and get a good job. Well, I almost did. So graduated high school, played football, got an athletic scholarship, played the game that I loved. It was in my heart and soul. 2 weeks after graduating high school, my mom passed away at the age of 37 with breast cancer. Had a 6-year-old brother. After I couldn't pass the physical to play professional football, I quit university. I said, I got to go work. My grandmother trying to raise my brother. 4th grade education. That's when I got introduced to traditional corporate structure. I tried working 2 and 3 jobs. 2 and 3 jobs are for 2 and 3 people. That dog just won't hunt. And I just, I didn't have a career. I didn't have a degree. I'm trying to figure this thing out. This thing called life. As a young man, young boy, I'm just trying to make enough money to feed the family. And I'm like, man, this is all y'all want to pay me? And then I put in all these hours, work from 8 to 9, Monday through Saturday, 1 Sunday off, and then I get a check, and FICA done took half of it? Who is FICA?
Come on, bro.
I'm just being honest. As a young man, I'm like, this is not going to work for me. This is not going to work for me. I got to do this for 40 years?
Ooh.
How? How did my mom do it? I couldn't figure. I was like, what? But then I began to understand. My mom had a decent job. She was the vice president of a well-known bank in Dallas. But when she was going through chemotherapy treatments, the lights would get turned off. I didn't understand that as a young boy. It wasn't until I became a man. My mom was trading hours for dollars. When she couldn't go to work, the checks were short. Therefore, she didn't have enough money to pay the lights. So they would get turned off from time to time. So then I learned, I said, you know what? I got to earn residual income. Whatever I do, I got to earn residual income. I got to have money working for me as opposed to me working for money. How long are you going to do that and realize it ain't working? For things to change, you must change.
Yes, sir.
And I never forget, I left the hood and moved to London, England, following a mentor. Changed my life. I grew more in those 2 years I was living in London than most people grow in 10 years. But they were making more in a month than most people make in 3 years. So of course I'm going to listen to them. And I'm going to follow them. Everybody thought I was crazy. I was like, okay. No, what y'all doing is crazy.
Come on.
And I'm not crazy enough to continue to do that. I got to go through the pain of change and give birth to something else.
Teach, brother.
Whatever that takes, because that ain't working for me. And that's what I continue to do. And yes, it was tough, but so was that. That was tough. I have a lot of people depend on me.
Teach.
I was the chosen one. I didn't ask for it, but that's the way it was. Some of you are the chosen one. It's you. That's why you're here. You just hadn't figured it out yet. Because if it wasn't meant to be, you wouldn't be here.
Come on.
All the people have, look who's already gone this year. Their life is over. Why not yours? They're sick. Why not you? They're not in their right mind. Why not you? You're here for a reason. You just got to figure it out and understand that it's you that have been chosen. I don't care what your situation is. I don't care where you are right now. Because I'm telling you, baby, what you see today ain't what it always was. I'm telling you, it wasn't. You thought I was a guy on the corner. Are you hearing me?
We relating with you, baby.
Doing something that I shouldn't have been doing.
Ooh-wee.
But wanted a better way. Just trying to find myself. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. 75% of the time we talk to ourselves, the question is, what are you saying to yourself? Because whatever you're saying the most wins. If you're saying, oh, you can't do that, what you think about it? You didn't try this again. You didn't try 3 other
brother.
business. That didn't work. What makes you think this gonna work?
Come
you
on.
failed the last 3 times. You think you're gonna make this one work? Come on now. Don't fall for that. Do not fall for that trap. It's a trap. I'm telling you right now, it's a trap. It's designed to keep you down. It's designed to keep you where you are.
That's why they call
It's
it
a trap.
Ooh.
But whatever it takes, that's why Muhammad Ali is the greatest athlete to ever live, in my opinion. Because he spoke things into existence before it ever was.
Come on.
I am the champ.
Before he was the champ.
Before he was the champ.
I'm the greatest.
I'm the greatest. And he became what he said.
Ooh,
The greatest.
good.
What are you saying to yourself? I'm sorry.
All right, y'all. Listen. Nah, don't be sorry. Listen, everybody. This is it. Because we had this for a limited time. Y'all know that. Okay? All right, so look. And he actually want to do, I'm going to change it, the wording. He actually want to do a 30-minute power training. Right? No?
I think I'm good. We're good.
Good. All right, not good. This is what we're gonna do, because we're gonna go to the hotel, and when he wind down, this is what we do.
We want everybody to come.
Everybody come to the hotel.
We gotta.
We're gonna do a little eat. We're gonna sit down, and we rest up again. Yeah, we're gonna lean on my nephew now. Okay, we're gonna lean on Tammy now. Okay, and then when he come down or whatever, we're gonna lean the rest of the night or some of the night on him too. All right. So with everybody, I pray that everybody got something out of this. I know I did. I know I'm a little
too.
loud.
So
You know what I'm saying? But this is what he does. He brings the noise in a pure, beautiful way. All right? So with that being said, we got to leave this better than when we came here. Right? Let's do that. Okay? Yes, sir.
2 mindsets in here for those that are guests. All you have to do is share with the person that invited you. Either you have the mindset of a number 1 or the mindset of a number 2. The mindset of a number 1 says, okay, Antoine, I'm in. I want a membership. What do I do next? You get back with that person that invited you. Tell them you're a number 1. Get their link. They're going to show you how to enroll. Get your membership. Mindset of a number 2. Antoine, this looks great, but bad timing. Not for me. That's okay. We go in knowing that this is not for everyone. Be honest with the person that invited you, because they thought enough of you not to prejudge you. They wanted to get you in front of 100% of the information so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. Can we do that?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Woo! That's all, everybody. Show us